Hello everyone and welcome to Nerds with Dice. Tonight we're playing Tales from the Loop, little spooky campaign. The first two episodes are on YouTube and we did miss last week, so we will be making up that episode next week for our finale. Let's see, Saturday is the finale for Rise of Rosie, so you can check that out. And then we'll hopefully have some new stuff coming in November. And of course, we have merch. You can check it out through the link in the chat or by heading over to Nerds with Dice on Twitter, finding the link in the bio. And we are now sponsored by Grinding Coffee Company. They are a Black and LGBTQ plus owned company, and you can get 10% off by using the code Nerds with Dice or just clicking the link that is in the chat. Alright, so we come into the trailer park, the campground that we've seen Danny the Ghoul at before. This time, Danny has a giant stuffed teddy bear sitting on their bench next to them, and says, "Tonight we have an interesting story for you. We go to a county fair. What could go wrong? What could be scary about a place of so much fun? But to start our story, we'll have to meet our characters, starting with Ursula." So the camera fades in to... Would Ursula be getting ready in her bedroom, or is Ursula somewhere else?
Yeah, so she'd be in her bedroom in the Blue household. She would being older than Linus. I think not the oldest of the Blue siblings, but certainly older than Linus. Her bedroom is upstairs, so from downstairs you might hear kind of a racket as she's like running around her room getting prepared to go to this festival. I presume she's been notified that they're going to, that all the Blue siblings are going to. In her room you would see like a crafting area, like a nook with like a sewing machine and a bunch of crafts unrelated to like fabric crafts as well, like a little bit of metalwork here and there, simple metalwork. And then you would see her in a mirror, just paying meticulous attention to a coif of hair that is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's iconic in a sense, if you know what you're looking for. She is looking in the mirror in her room again, using probably a stolen razor of one of their older siblings to shave her sideburns into exact 45-degree angles toward the front of her face. And then looking at her closet as she's pulling stuff out to get ready, you would also see a number of identical garments that resemble almost exactly the uniform of a Starfleet officer. So she is getting dressed in this apparently homemade getup that is meant to resemble the uniform of a Federation officer, and that's what she's doing.
And would Gray be there to get ready, or would Gray be getting ready on their own?
Gray would be getting ready on their own.
What does that look like?
So, back at their house, it's a little squat, like one-story place. They're running around between like the kitchen and back to their bedroom, um, forgetting one thing in one place and having to go back and find it and be like, okay, wait, no, what did I come into this room for? Shoes. Yes, I need shoes. Um, and they run around and like pull these ratty old tennis shoes on, um, and run back into their room, which is like very, very bare walls, like a desk with not a lot of things on it. Plenty of clothes thrown all over the ground, though. As they dig through a pile and throw things to the side and pull out this bomber jacket that's like way too big for their frame, and throw it on. It's covered in patches of like old bands and stuff. Um, they run over and grab a red backpack and unzip it to look inside, where you can see a very raggedy looking calico cat is napping. Um, Put it on their back and head out to the living room and say, hey, okay, Dad, there's leftovers in the fridge. There's leftover soup in the fridge. I'm going out. I'm gonna be back by 10:30.
You get a grunt of acknowledgement. Uh, you probably take that as how you wanted it. Knowing as a teenager, you probably take it as a 10:30 it is.
Yeah, it's like, okay, yep. Be sure to take your meds and all of that. Uh, yep, I'm at the fair if you need anything. Okay. Bye. Runs out and hops on an old bike.
Okay. And then the shot would like, because again, I think of everything in like, when I'm playing games, I think of everything in movies and TV shows. So you get the camera swings up and we kind of get the wide shot, aerial shot of Gray riding bike down the street, and then that shot swoops down into the fair, and the song Jenny starts playing as the camera rolls up on Jenny and her friends. What does Jenny look like, and who are her friends that she's currently hanging out with?
So Jenny, brunette hair. She wears bows and stuff, colorful shirt. She's wearing a faded jean jacket, and she's holding a small pumpkin under one arm. And her two friends, one is a taller guy, and then a girl that looks very similar to Jenny. Like they probably inadvertently dress alike because it's almost kind of a uniform of popular kids. And so when the song Jenny comes on, um, she says, she starts talking about how, dating isn't everything. But if you listen to the song, it's talking about a person who really wants to get to know someone. And, Jenny's a great name, so I'm glad that they use that. But it's not necessarily, it doesn't have to be about dating. I mean, I like Jesse's Girl too, but that doesn't even talk about the person's name. They're just Jesse's Girl. At least here we get Jenny.
Are you like, what section of the fair are you walking through? Because it's broken up into like, there's of course there's a beer tent, and there's the section where there's the games, and there's some rides, and there's some food trucks, and it's just kind of broken up into these parts.
Probably the games section. And I'm thinking the taller guy would be trying to win something for the girl. We'll say her name is Shauna.
Okay. And so there's a guy dressed up as a scarecrow, uh, who's tempting him to test his strength by ringing the bell, and he's currently getting ready to do this to try to win. Let's see, what would the prizes look like? Yeah, there is. The big prize is like a big stuffed lion, but there's like some smaller Batman merch and then of course you have your like little tiny prizes that are like just like colorful teddy bears and stuff that are the lowest tier prize. And he's getting ready to do that. Is Jenny watching him do this, or is she kind of in her own world?
Kind of watching. So I'll say his name is Billy, and so she'll start talking and saying, Billy, I think maybe you should not try that hard because Shauna, do you really want to carry around something that big the whole time at the fair?
Well, I mean, if you win something that big, I'll make him carry it. It's fine.
Oh, that's true. Okay, try really hard then, Billy, because I'd like to see that.
Let's see. He hits it with everything he has, but there's, as with all of those carnival style games, there is a certain way to do it, because if you don't do it in a particular way, chances are you're going to just win the small prize, because they're kind of rigged like that. And he doesn't quite do it just right, so it goes up about halfway, and the scarecrow goes, "Oh, bad luck!" But he grabs for one of the stuffed animals. What color do you want? You can get any color you want. And Shauna will, I don't know, say purple or something, and he will pass her a small purple teddy bear. And Jenny, you notice as she grabs it, you could have swore for just a second that it looked at you, like she's putting it in her bag, and for just a second it looks like the stuffed teddy bear moved its head and looked at you, but you're just not entirely sure because she's putting it in her bag, but you could have swore, just maybe, that it looked at you.
Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Scarecrow, person.
Yeah.
Do you know where the pumpkin carving station is? I was supposed to drop this off for my little sister, but I wasn't sure where that is.
Oh, yeah. You go down to the end. There's a truck that sells cheese curds, and the table for that station is somewhere over by that truck. That's all I know.
Okay, thanks. And then she'll turn back around to Billy and Shauna, who I'm assuming are doing their own thing because they're courting each other.
Yes. They're not paying attention to you any longer. Billy's pulling her off to another game, to attempt to win something else. Do you go off to the pumpkin carving table by yourself then?
Mm-hmm.
Is this where Gray and Ursula run into Jenny?
Seems about right.
Yeah, seems like a good time.
Hey, Jenny. Hey, Sula.
Hey, what's up?
Mm,
Are
not much.
you carving pumpkins?
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Oh, I was just dropping this off for my little sister. But it's probably fun. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really think about it.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of nights to do stuff. I don't get a lot of nights off, but I got the night off tonight. So
Wait, what do you mean nights off?
from work.
Where do you work?
Well, on the weekends I work at the library, and at nights I work at the gas station
Why?
to for food and electricity. My
Wow.
my dad's like real sick, so
Oh no, that's terrible.
yeah.
That seems like a lot of responsibility.
Mm. I got a cat though, so that's cool.
Well, I'm glad that you're getting a night off.
Yeah, it's nice. So I could, I don't know, pumpkin carving. Why not? Gray just like pulls a peanut M&M out of their pocket.
Um,
Do you want to say hi to Watson?
Oh, does that make you Sherlock?
That's yes.
Sure.
Takes up the backpack and unzips it, and there's a feisty looking black and orange and white cat in there. He loves scritches.
So cute. The whole time, Jenny's kind of looking at Ursula, like, but not really talking.
Was doing the same thing pretty much, but like to everyone. Like she has a posture that is very at once presenting as professional, but also is very clearly just like nervously stiff. Um, but yeah, that's her whole demeanor.
Sula, I like your outfit. It's pretty cool.
She straightens it a little bit, straightens her collar out, and touches her pips. Thank you. I made it.
You made that?
I made 14 of them, to be exact. But yes,
Is it for a group or something?
I am lieutenant commander in the Federation's Navy. So yes, in a sense.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds important.
You, neither of you have seen Star Trek, either the original series or the Next Generation that has just recently started up.
Okay, wait. Like, are you in the show?
She gulps kind of hard, like audibly, really hard. No, no.
I mean, it's an unconventional look, but I think it works for you.
She is very, very visibly nervous and chokes out a thank you. Also, I forgot to note this, so I think it would be relevant. She has been wearing this practically every day, like at school and everything, since last Halloween. Like, it started as a Halloween costume and just didn't go away. It's that
That's
sort of
incredible.
thing.
Okay, so the 14 is like a cartoon character has all the same clothes in their closet type thing.
Pretty
Okay.
much, yeah.
Okay. So they're not for just everyone, for friends. You made okay.
Mhm.
Got it.
Well, I don't watch a lot of TV, but if they have a comic book about it, then I would you should point me in that direction.
I will. I believe they do.
Sounds cool.
Um, hmm. I mean, I'll check it out too. It's fine.
It's good. Science fiction is the future, literally.
See
I
what you
also
did
made
there.
this film quality. Well, it started out as a film quality phaser, but I added a blue light laser to it, and she pulls off like a phaser off her hip, and just like fires it in a random direction, and it's way too strong. Like the laser is like you can see it through the air, and then somebody's like blinded by it.
Um, I think that's dangerous, and
Oh, it
maybe
is. It's set to stun right now, but it's very dangerous.
what's the other
That's
setting?
awesome.
Um, Ursula looks around conspiratorially and then whispers, "Kill." It doesn't actually kill anything. It's just about twice as bright. It's just two lasers rather than one. Um,
I bet it would kill a
yeah.
bug.
Yeah, if you had like a something reflecting or um a magnifying glass or something, I feel like that could be very dangerous. Like burning dangerous.
You could cover yourself in a bunch of like aluminum foil or something and turn into a disco ball.
Okay. We're just spitballing cool ideas, I guess, tonight.
She holsters the phaser.
While you're talking about this, you hear someone nearby. You hear a splash, and then cheering as some guys from the football team are high fiving them each other. And you see, well, we see Kurt over there. He just hit the target and dunked somebody in the tank, and he's celebrating that. That's just kind of happening to fill the silence. And then someone dressed. Man, there's I don't. Yeah, Batman's an easy one. We'll just say Batman. It's a year for Tim Burton's Batman. So, someone dressed as Batman walks up and goes, "Anybody who's doing the pumpkin carving contest, you step up now, sign up."
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll sign up.
He has like a sheet that he holds out to you with a pen on a string. Does anyone else sign up, or is it just Gray?
Oh yeah. Sula
Okay.
will sign up too.
I'll watch.
Okay. And then, Tinker? There's not really a pumpkin carving skill, so we'll
Is
go
Tinker
with
a mind?
it's tech. I guess we could
Tech.
go.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. One success.
One success.
Do y'all have a D20 on hand?
Yeah.
That you can roll?
Mhm.
Will you roll one for me?
9.
12.
Okay. So then Gray gets third place. What do you carve?
Gray would carve a. It's not it's okay. It's not incredible. Like it's okay, but it's a outline of like Sherlock, like a profile of Sherlock Holmes with the iconic cap and the pipe.
And then Ursula gets second. What does Ursula carve?
Um, she does her best to do one of those like partly partly cut all the way through, but also partly layered so that it's like translucent a bit. She tries to do a portrait of Nichelle Nichols as Uhura. Um, she's like, yeah, she's very precious with it. Even after it's done, she's like carrying it around preciously.
And then we'll say, you know what? Actually, Jenny, what's your little sister's name?
Arla.
So we'll say Arla won. Um, just carved something so simple, like a wolf howling at a moon or something.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Awesome.
And, um, you know, hold on.
Gray is just over here having to explain, like, no, this is a famous literary character, I promise. He's very important.
Okay. So, what would what would Gray want as a prize?
Ooh. It's what season are we in? Is this like summer or fall?
It's fall.
Fall. Oh right, we're doing pumpkins. I should have put that together. Maybe like a candy apple or something.
Okay. What would Ursula want as a prize?
I don't know. I think I'd be okay with her like being offered something that she doesn't want, and she's just like, What is this? I just want the pumpkin. I just want this portrait of Nichelle Nichols to carry around for the rest of my life."
Okay.
The rest of my life.
Let's see. Um, you know what? I think it's like a Jason Voorhees keychain or something.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
It's a good prize for around Halloween, and I think first prize is like a whole bag of like Hershey bars or something.
That's enough to last like a whole week.
It's great for an unsupervised kid to have.
Maybe the business week. Oh, this is yummy. Let me break off some. Sticking my backpack. So I've never really been to one of these before. What else is there to do?
Well, there's rides and like games. Mostly rides and games.
I like games. I don't know if I like rides. They could go up very high. I don't like very high.
There are low ones.
Oh, nice. I
There's
just
one
can't.
that's just a slide, and it's not really a ride. It's just a slide, and you sit on a rug, and then you go down.
I love slides. That sounds awesome.
Okay. Did you want to do the slide then?
Yeah. Sula, you want to do the slide?
Sula is stifling like very genuine excitement, and it says that would be acceptable. Yes.
Hey, since your name's Ursula, do you go by Sula because like Sulu?
I hadn't made that connection, but now that you've pointed it out, I'm exhilarated to have accidentally landed in that result. Um, no, it's just what my siblings and parents had called me as a shorter name.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Wait, you know Hikaru Sulu?
Oh, I think I've just heard somebody talk about it before. Um, yeah.
Tremendous. Shall we hit the slides then?
Yep.
Okay.
There's like half the apple left, and they just threw it in their backpack. Watson will eat that. He is a very hungry little man.
This is breaking my heart. I wanted to do something so badly for them.
Yeah, so you go up to like the ticket booth and you buy a few ride tickets, and you work your way through the crowd. And, you know, there's lots of other people here. There's not a lot of rides. It's, you know, it's like there's no like roller coaster or anything. It's just the movable rides, Ferris wheel, stuff like that. But you get to the slide. There is a slight line. Like, there's like 4 people in front of you.
Do they have the one that like picks you up in a chair and swings you around on a chain?
Yes.
Nice. My county fair had that.
My county fair... Well, the county fairs probably had that, but I guess... I haven't been there in a long time. They probably have it still, but every so often.
It's exciting as a child. As an adult,
I never thought they were very exciting. I've always had a problem with heights. So any rides like that were like no. So I didn't go on a lot of rides.
Always are. I find them a little unsettling. Like just going higher and sideways. No.
heights are all right. Not a big fan of the ones that launch you. Don't like that.
That's fair.
I've seen horror movies. I've watched Final Destination. Yeah, Gray's like bouncing in place a little bit, waiting for the slide.
Do you talking about anything while you're waiting in line?
Probably asking Sula to explain what Star Trek is.
Yes, it's where do I start? It looks at the future and it tries to imagine what we would be when we are post scarcity, when we don't have to work for our living.
Oh, damn, that sounds nice.
There's no money. Aliens exist, and we have friendly relations with a lot of them.
Yeah, that's exciting.
We have warp capability using Alcubierre drives.
Nope, you've lost me.
Shrinking space in front of a ship and expanding it behind for the purpose of traveling near light speed.
It's like fast travel. Like you go somewhere really quickly.
Oh, okay.
Precisely that, yes.
Okay, the spaceships go zoom very fast. I understand now.
That, yes.
And so Jenny will be like kind of adding things, even though she's supposedly has never seen it.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I just heard somebody say it before.
Oh yes, it's a wonderful program, and the sequel, so to speak, is just as good. The Next Generation. Picard may be my favorite captain.
Neat. That sounds cool. Slide time. Slide.
Yep. It's time for the slide. You know, it's a big slide. Go down it. It's fun. Might be over a little too quickly, but it's fun.
Pull out Watson. It's like a very sticky patch on his face now.
Oh,
Put him on my lap for the slide.
Now I just want fan art of just sitting on the slide with the cat in front.
I imagine like right as Gray is doing that, the person who's operating it, wait, no, you can't take cats.
Oh yeah, there was definitely a wait, no.
Too late, we're already gone.
There's definitely like another board attendant at the bottom's like, don't do that again.
Do what?
Take your cat down the slide.
There is no cat. You've seen no cat. Gets up and runs away.
Is it like one of those slides where there's like two, you kind of race the person next to you?
Yes. Yeah, they have, we'll say they have 4 slides, so 4 people go down at a time.
Okay.
So we can all race. Is what I'm hearing.
Do you want to race? We can roll to see who wins.
Yeah,
sure. Let's race. What are we rolling?
Body move.
All right, let's do this.
Body move.
Not a single success.
I can't even pick up my dice. No successes. My jean jacket like gets stuck on my way down.
I think you're muted there.
oh, I was, yes. 3 successes on 4 dice. Yeah, inexplicably.
I feel like maybe your outfit is very slick.
They're aerodynamic.
Mhm.
Been with a cat the whole time.
Yeah, so Ursula wins. Ursula gets down there first. A few seconds later, everyone else gets down to the bottom. And then, of course, you hear the attendant go, "Hey, don't do that again. No cats on the rides."
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, bye.
And then, do you go on more rides, or you go check out games, or what's the plan?
I don't play a game. I saw people walk around with like stuffed animals and stuff and like prizes, and those look cool. And I want one. I want to win one for Watson.
We have a few to choose from. There's this one where you shoot a water gun at a clown's nose.
That seems mean to the clown.
I think they liked it. I don't know much about clowns, but that seems like the kind of thing they would be into. Japeries and prank jokes.
I guess. I feel like it'd make the makeup run.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good point. It's like
And those noses, I feel like, would absorb water. And having a wet nose would be
Ooh,
unpleasant.
yeah. Be like breathing in water.
like wet socks on your face.
Face?
Ew, gross.
It's dreadful. Yeah, it's a dreadful idea to think about.
Blah.
You can also toss rings on these bottles and win a goldfish, I think.
Yeah, they also had the one where you gotta knock over the bottles.
Yeah, yeah. With a baseball.
I don't really want a goldfish. Feels like a lot of responsibility. You have to feed it and like do things.
I think it's just feed it. I think that's all you need to do.
Yeah, but if you overfeed it, then it can like not live very long. If you underfeed it, same deal.
True. Yeah, Watson just tells me when he's hungry.
And see, if actually that'd be really creepy if a goldfish could tell you when it was hungry.
It could like go up to the glass and just like bonk, 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 and that could mean hungry. That's what Watson
That's true.
does, but to my
I was
face.
thinking like a talking goldfish.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I find it creepy.
I want to go win a stuffed animal.
Yeah, so they have that. They have a game where like ducks go around in a circle and you gotta grab one. Of course, they have the one where you gotta throw the ball into the basket, pop a balloon with a dart, kind of the classic
Ooh,
games.
that one. Heart balloon. Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I want to say comprehend mind because I feel
let's
like
do
it's about the technical way you throw the dart instead of because it's not about how hard you throw it. Because if you throw it too hard, it's just going to bounce off the balloon.
Yeah, sure. Let's roll comprehend mind because that's 7 dice for me.
All right.
That is 2 successes.
Okay. Do you want to spend the bonus success to win the biggest prize?
Yeah.
What do you want it to be? Do you want it to be a giant teddy bear?
An enormous stuffed platypus.
Okay, fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's an enormous stuffed platypus.
Yes.
Careful of the spurs on its hind legs.
Yeah. Poison, right?
Poison.
Venom.
Poison. Sorry.
Yeah, venom. That's it. I read that in a encyclopedia.
Me too.
Nice.
I'll not leave that hanging.
Thank you.
Oh, was there a high five going on? I didn't
There
catch
were- yeah, so I was holding my hand up.
it. That's appropriate, I guess. Sula being
Like Jenny
not
just-
aware.
Thank you, Jenny.
I want to play the duck game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like I have to choose? Is it like the bottom of the ducks have different colors and you have to pick a specific
Yes.
color or something?
Yeah, you gotta. Each color corresponds to a level of prizes, and so you just pick a duck, and you get the color. Let's see. There's not. I mean, there is luck, but there's not a luck skill.
Yeah.
What's your best attribute? Or what's your best skill?
Charm.
Okay, yeah. Roll charm heart.
I just convinced the
Yeah, why not?
carney to give me a big prize.
He says, fuck it, why not?
You're convincing luck to
charm-
be on your side.
Yeah, you charm the game master, and then while they're looking at you, you just cheat.
1 success.
Just one success?
Out of 7.
Yep, that's... You don't get the biggest prize, but you pull out a blue one, which is the second level of prizes, and so there's a few options you can choose from medium-sized stuffed animals. What do you choose?
A frog.
Okay. Is it a normal colored frog or?
It's an electric blue with purple spots.
Nice.
Nice. What's your
Oh
frog?
gosh, I love that. Prince.
That's a good name.
So while they're playing these games, you notice a little kid with a stuffed animal. They're holding it sideways, and they're running along. And as you're watching, the stuffed animal's leg moves, gets tangled in their feet, and they fall on the ground and skin their elbow and start crying. And then their parent runs over and picks them up. But the leg was just dangling, and you watched it move and get tangled up in their feet.
I saw it trip the kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was weird.
What?
I'm not certain I know what I just saw. Because it's very plausible that the kid was just dangling that stuffed animal in such a way that it got tangled in their legs. But it didn't quite look that way.
What happened? I wasn't paying attention. I was staring into my platypus's eyes.
It's a platypus?
Giant platypus.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't registering. I thought it was a duck or something. I was so confused.
Nope. It's like well, kind of. A platypus is basically like,
Yeah,
what
like
if we took
a
a duck
beaver?
but then made it a mistake?
I was so confused when you said the venom or whatever, and I was like, does that happen with ducks?
No,
Okay.
I hope not.
Yeah. I mean, it makes a lot more sense. Platypus. Okay. Anyway, the thing, that stuffed animal
Mhm.
moved, right? Did it?
But that is
Are they alive?
highly improbable. Highly.
Holding frog.
Right stares at platypus.
We're just like talking through them. that couldn't have happened.
You know what this feels like?
Is it soft? Is it like a cat?
What? No, I meant the situation.
Um,
Yeah, I understand how you would think I meant the giant stuffed animal that I'm holding. But in actuality, I was referring to the circumstances that we find ourselves in this moment.
what does it feel like?
A mystery!
The caper. Indeed.
I'm gonna chase after that kid.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. As you do, the scarecrow. I guess first, do you all chase after?
Well, I'll start exasperatedly.
What?
The person dressed as the scarecrow will step in front of you, and they're like, "Want to test your strength? Ring the bell, win a prize."
No, I need to catch a child. Scoots on fast.
The scarecrow will look at Ursula and Jenny just. Do I want to know?
You really don't. And just walk away.
It's mostly benign, while also running away.
The scarecrow shakes the head and goes to somebody else. Want to test your strength? Ring the bell, win a prize. And keeps doing that. And you run after a child. The you know what, the child stops at the golden fish game and desperately is trying to convince their mother to let them try to win a goldfish.
Hey, kid, where'd you win that stuffed animal? 'Cause that looks awesome. I want one.
The kid points. Man, what game? You know, the kid points over at the bottle game where you knock over the bottles.
Ah,
I want it over there.
awesome. Thank you. Okay, good talk. Bye.
Actually, I have a question, kid. Um, wait, what's your name?
Demi?
Okay, Demi. Was your stuffed animal acting weird? Was there anything weird about it?
Uh, the little kid holds up their stuffed animal, like facing you and just. You mean
Like
Franklin?
back away?
Franklin doesn't do anything. He's a stuffed animal.
But you tripped, right? You tripped earlier. I saw you trip.
I do that a lot.
Do you know why you tripped? Was there something that happened?
Uh, I don't think there was something that happened.
Okay. I'm sure it's fine.
Do you have a quarter? I want to win a goldfish.
I'm not your mom. Go ahead.
Iconic.
Does everybody else walk away?
I
Yeah.
think
Okay.
Gray was already heading toward the prize, right?
I would have stopped if Ginny
Oh,
gave
okay.
it one time.
Okay. Okay, so the kid stuffs Franklin under their arm and turns to their mother and starts, begging for a quarter. And Ursula, are you behind everybody, or would you have started moving before Jenny?
I think I'd be behind. I think I would linger for just a second and then would have followed.
Uh, as you go, you feel something, like as you pass the kid, something punches you in the leg.
I turn around and see what just punched me in the leg.
There's nothing there but the child begging for the quarter and Franklin.
Okay, so I'll come to a dead stop and just stand there and stare at the stuffed bear.
What's up, Sula? Do you want one too? Because
No response.
we can win you one, but they might be alive, which kind of makes them better. So
She'll turn around very curtly. The bear struck me. It couldn't have been the kid. It was too plush.
Okay, let's walk away from them.
oh, should we tell that kid that their
What
stuffed
is-
animal is evil?
He's kind of a jerk and wouldn't tell me anything, so I feel like they can make it on their
Right.
own.
I mean, he's also like 7.
He might just not.
You
know
can be
it.
a jerk from any age.
That's a good point.
Fair. But the fact remains that this plush animal just struck me.
Right. Not awesome.
Highly uncanny.
I think maybe we shouldn't tell a lot of people about this, because I don't think they will believe it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, especially the adults.
A 7-year-old didn't even believe me, and they got tripped by it.
Doesn't bode well.
Yeah.
Should we try to secure our own then?
I do not want one.
But it's evidence. It's a clue.
You can have one. I am not having one.
Okay, I'll have it then.
So you
The
go
game
over,
is afoot.
You go, you go over to the bottle toss then.
Yeah.
There's another person dressed as a scarecrow there.
I'm Mr. Scarecrow.
Are you looking to test your arm?
Yes, I want one of those. Points at the same stuffed animal that the kid had.
Okay, yeah, this one has, so there's like some like regular teddy bears and some like mild prizes for younger kids. But this one also has some of the more Halloween themed prizes as well. And for some reason, like little hand puppets that you can get.
All
Alright. Let me look at the skills here for a second. It's going to be whatever your best body roll is.
That'd be body move.
Alright. These games are mostly luck, so I'm just going to...
That's fair.
They're so rigged that we can't use skills, like actual skills for them, or appropriate skills.
That is no successes, but I can spend a luck point because I have those. And remind me, does a luck point let me roll an extra die? Or...
It lets you re-roll all the failed dice.
Alright, I'm going to do that then.
Can I try to sneak one?
No, that's even worse than last time.
So no successes? Okay. And you want to try to sneak one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can try to do that.
I want to try to do it while the scarecrow is distracted.
So like while the scarecrow is picking up the balls that Grave misses.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's try this. Please work. Nope, it does not work.
No.
I'll actually use a luck point too and see.
Yeah.
We're getting one. Yes, I got one.
Okay, so in terms of like TV show magic, what we see is like you're pulling on it and there's little clasps, clasping the teddy bear, and the attendant stands up and you have to like go back, and then the attendant turns around and you reach up and you pull it back down and pull it down and you get it underneath, well, not underneath it, but below the table so they can't see that you have it. And then they turn back around. Does anybody else want to try?
I think we're good. Good job, Gray. I mean, maybe next time.
Yeah, I didn't get it though. So it was not a very good job.
It was a valiant effort. I think we should go try another game.
Do we
Okay.
know that Jenny got one? Or has she hidden it?
And Gray and Ursula would know.
Okay.
I'll say I'm off to the side, like where the scarecrow can't see it. I'm kind of.
So tell me, Mr. Scarecrow. Hold out an M&M. Where do these bears come from?
The supplier, I guess. I just work here. I don't know.
I see. And could you tell us perhaps who's in charge? Because I would like to speak to them about these bears. Because they seem very interesting.
That'd be Mr. Roland. I don't know where he is right now, but he's probably in his trailer.
Yes. Can we get a description of this, Mr. Roland, in case he's not in his trailer, please?
Middle-aged guy, brown hair, glasses. Might be wearing a costume though, so I don't know if he's wearing his glasses. About 5'5". Usually has a little bit of stubble. I don't know. He doesn't have really anything to distinguish him.
Well, thank you for your service, Mr. Scarecrow.
You're welcome. So you've been running around the game section long enough that you notice now that the only person you've seen that wasn't dressed as a scarecrow was the pumpkin carving contest attendant that was dressed like Batman. But as you look at all the other games, just the games, not the rides, they're all dressed as scarecrows.
I'm sensing a theme.
Interesting.
Can we look at the bear for tags or anything weird?
Yeah. Roll mind investigate.
Okay.
You'll learn stuff either way. It's just what you learn.
Can I also look over it and roll?
If everybody wants to roll, go for it.
1 success.
4 successes. I rolled 8 dice. This is my best skill. I have 5 mind and 3 investigate.
I'm sorry, I think you're muted.
I was. Yeah, I think it's also my best, but I got no successes on 7 dice.
No!
That's okay. Because Gray has plenty. Jenny has 1 too. The tag looks pretty normal. It says like Red Mountain Supplies. It looks as you investigate it, it looks completely normal. But then you're feeling one of the feet of it, and you notice one of them feels like the normal beans that they use for stuffing, and the other one feels like it's stuffed with rocks. Gray, how many successes do you want to use to get extra information?
I have 3 extra successes. Let's use 2 of them and hold on to 1 for the future.
Okay. Gray, as you're looking, you notice that there is what you thought was a seam. It's really well disguised to look just like a normal seam. It's actually a zipper, and when you unzip it, there are more rocks in it. And when you pull these rocks out, you get a handful of stuffing and some of these rocks. They have weird designs drawn on them. They're not like runes or letters or characters or anything. They're drawings, almost childlike drawings, like a sun, something else. Like stick figure people. But this is weird. You're pretty sure they shouldn't be in there. And you pull these rocks out. And do you have a name for the bear? Do you want to name it since you want it? Or...
I stole it.
I didn't win it. Jenny stole it.
Or stole it.
Franklin 2.
Franklin 2. Okay, so...
Franklin Jr.
You pull these rocks out, and as you do that, Franklin Jr., whatever you want to call him, says, "Hey, those are mine," and spins in your hand, and tries to bite you.
Ooh. Ah!
Do you drop him or?
Ye- Honestly, I'd probably throw him.
Okay, that's
Yes.
fair.
Ah!
Yeah, he hits the ground, bounces, stands up. Hey, that hurt. That's not very nice. What are you doing?
What? What?
Uh,
You're talking.
you notice she also has sharp, pointy teeth that are made of rocks.
That's so cool.
Great, this is not cool. This is highly irregular.
Oh, I mean, okay, well,
has
it
her
can be
hand on her phaser.
it can be multiple things.
That's fair, but I'm a little bit too alarmed to be impressed by this.
Okay, I'll be impressed enough for the both of us then. Hey, Franklin too. Why are you sentient?
You start questioning him, and he just says,
Wait, are all of my stuffed animals sentient and I just haven't noticed this whole time?
How many stuffed animals do you have?
11.
Well, okay.
Wait, 12. Because platypus.
Franklin says, just looks at you and says, fuck off, and then runs into the crowd.
That's not good. That seems very not good. The language, but also the fact that it's up and about and moving.
I feel like we've made a mistake.
Should we go after it?
Probably. Watson, can you track its scent?
Do you want to track its scent?
Pull out Watson and just stare into his face.
Do you want, let's see, what skills do we have here? And well, you know what? Investigate. Do you want to use Watson as your iconic item to use your investigate to track
Teddy, I would
Franklin
love nothing
too.
more
Okay.
than to do that.
Yes, do that then. And you get the 2 extra dice for using Watson.
Oh, 2 extra dice.
I believe so. Isn't
Oh
it
boy.
2? Yeah, I think so.
2 successes.
Okay. Do you want to use the bonus success to have Franklin 2 cornered when you find them?
Yes.
Okay. When you find Franklin 2, you find them, there's like it's just a normal like food truck that has like hot dogs and burgers and fries. And as you run up, the kid the like, I don't know, like 19-year-old kid that's working there steps out and starts like is looking away, smoking a cigarette, and you watch Franklin dart into the food truck. Franklin too dart into the food truck. That's
Nice job, Watson. I'll give him a peanut M&M. Can cats eat peanuts? I think they can.
I don't know.
I know there's certain flowers that are a no-go, like lilies.
Yeah, they can't do lilies. Lilies will kill them. Hey, if you didn't know, if you own a cat, don't have lilies because they'll die. I think cats can do chocolate. It's just dogs that can't. Anyways,
I mean, I mean, they can have peanuts. I mean, I know they're probably probably shouldn't eat large quantities of chocolate. But
He can have an M&M.
the thing
We have a
is,
candy apple already. Let's just...
yeah, dogs can get away with milk chocolate a little bit, but you don't technically want them to eat it. I had a dog who managed to grab a whole bag of the Reese's peanut butter cup minis. He ate the whole thing.
Oh.
He was fine. He was absolutely fine. He ate them as they were and then just puked up the aluminum foil. He was
Oh gosh.
a very interesting dog.
Fucking dedicated.
Champion, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
A little bit of milk chocolate is okay. Definitely don't want them to eat dark chocolate. But you should probably make sure they don't eat chocolate if you can help it. But, yes, cats can eat peanuts, so we'll say Watson happily starts munching on an M&M. And how do you handle Franklin 2 being in the food truck?
Should we try to lure Franklin 2 out?
I feel like he's trapped in there, right?
But with the people running the food truck.
Kid's on a break. I say kid.
Person.
The person's on a break. We can sneak past them or distract them or something.
And okay, I'll follow your lead.
What? Why?
Well, this is your plan. I don't know.
Okay.
Sherlock.
Okay.
I'll refer to you as well, Gray. I don't have any protocols to deal with this specific situation, so...
Gotcha.
Oh, prime directive.
I don't know what that means. Okay, the only person I've ever had following my orders before has been a cat. So this is just weird. I like it.
That shows a lot of leadership qualities, I think. They are not obedient.
There's a lot of bribery involved.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
I mean, you can also bribe us. I wouldn't be adverse to it.
Do you also want some peanut M&Ms?
Yes.
I will also take some peanut M&Ms, but I can't accept a bribe. I would have to resign my commission.
Then think of it as a gift between friends.
That is acceptable. And she just pop.
Mine is a bribe.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Jenny, you're very good at talking to people because you're cool and people like you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. So you should distract this person, and Sula and I will go in and confront Franklin too.
Okay. Let's distract. Roll for distraction.
Heart charm.
I am not charming. I'm not charming tonight. I'll try a luck. I still have 2 more.
Okay.
So this will be my second one. Or I'll take condition actually instead.
Okay. Well, so upset then.
Okay.
I believe it's the first one because it's upset, scared, and then exhausted, and then injured. I don't know if you have to take them in order, but.
Mm-hmm. And do I still have to roll again, or do I?
Let me.
I can't remember.
I don't remember either. Pushing yourself is... I know it's that. I believe it is technically to try again. Let me... Pushing the roll. Page 69. Let's see.
Nice. I believe in you. You can do it.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Reroll all the failed dice.
Okay. Still no, and I am upset about it.
Okay. Your distraction comes off as awkward. But how do you... What do you sound like when you do this? Like, how does it look and sound when you're trying to distract them?
I'm trying to tell them about how to win one of the carnival games.
Okay. And so basically, Gray and Ursula, you have like 5 minutes or so, basically, until they finish smoking their cigarette. You're gonna get that time no matter what.
I think I can run point.
Go for it.
Okay. Ursula will pull out her phaser, and just kind of like taking the corners like as tactically as she can, try to corner the Teddy further, corner Franklin 2 further, and just do her best to subdue it. I guess we didn't really decide, yeah, what the aim here was.
Detain, I guess.
Okay. Failing that, failing detaining it, Ursula will try to destroy it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Let's see. To detain it, we will have you roll.
Oh, I didn't put my sheet up. Let me do that real quick.
Would you... You know what? Body move.
Body move? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that is no successes on 4 dice.
I have a success left over from earlier. Can I gift it to someone, or do I have to use that for myself?
you can gift it. I'll let you do that.
I would like to do that. I'll pull out Watson. Be like, Watson, guard the door with me.
Okay. So with that, Ursula, when you first get in there and you start to try to corner Franklin 2, and you think you got him, Franklin 2's got his hands behind his back, and just as you think you've got him cornered more, he pulls out a yellow squirt bottle of mustard and squirts it in your face. And tries to run out the door, but sees Gray and Watson there, rethinks his plan, and then he tries to make his exit out the window of the truck. But this gives you time to recover and grab him and corner him in the truck. So you have him cornered, and there's like boxes with like for buns and stuff that are sitting there, and there's probably one of them's probably empty if you want to like throw that over him. Or... Sorry, you're muted.
Oh, I was saying, yeah, that would be good, or that would be ideal.
Okay, yeah. So you slam this box over Franklin too, and you have him trapped. What's the next step of this plan?
Holding like a rattling, shaking box. I think we should probably get him out of here. Somewhere secluded, maybe.
Sounds like a good idea.
And as you're discussing getting him out of here, you hear a lady at the window go, "Hello, is anyone in there? I want a cheeseburger."
We'll grab some cheese slices and throw them out the window as we make our escape.
And then as you do, Jenny, are you still trying to talk to him? Because he's now having finished his cigarette, he's now walking towards the door as they run out.
Yeah, I would probably keep trying to run interference and just talk about the fair and who won the contest of carving pumpkins and random things.
Right. Yeah, and he sees that and is like, you're still talking as they run out, and he goes, "Hey, wait a minute! What were you doing in there? You're not supposed to be in there."
You didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything? Were you trying to distract me?
And they just run away.
Perfect. A perfect plan.
So you have a box with Franklin 2 in it. Where do you run to? You can just make up a location if you want to say there's a tent for personnel to get away from people or something. There is or you want to run behind some bleachers or something.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Bleachers sound good.
Probably there's probably a spot where teens sneak away to smoke or something.
Okay. Yeah. That is where you are. You get up and there's actually a group that is leaving after having finished smoking their cigarette. You definitely see them pass a flask or something back and forth as they walk away. What do you do with this box?
Okay, what is the best way to detain this bear while being able to talk to him without him running away?
Tying something, maybe?
Yes. I guess.
We're just trying to talk to it?
Yeah, we gotta get clues and answers.
Could the box itself work?
What was that?
Ursula will like rattle the box and say like, "You, bear, identify yourself." Like through the box.
Identify myself. I'm a stuffed bear. I don't have a name.
Yes, you do. It's Franklin too.
If that's what you want to call me, fine.
Why are you alive?
Why are any of us alive?
We're supposed to be. You're a stuffed animal.
What are those stones?
They're mine. That's what they are.
Where did you get them?
The owner of those games, he gave them to me. Gave them to us all.
Mr. Roland?
Yeah, him.
By us all, do you mean all the bears that are like you, or all of the stuffed animals?
All the prizes.
Platypus.
Prince.
How come some of the animals are alive and some aren't then?
We're technically under orders to stay hidden, not reveal ourselves, but if we get caught, we're obviously supposed to make our great escape.
Oh. When are you supposed to reveal yourselves?
We haven't been told that.
But it seems like it's going to be kind of hard to tell you once you all get taken away to various children's homes.
That's what the stones are for. Oh, damn
They're
it.
radio stones? That's cool.
Damn. Look, kid. You caught us. You caught me, anyways. You know what I'll do for you? Y'all want a wish each?
A wish?
Yeah. You caught me. It's only fair.
What do you mean?
So are you a genie?
No, but I am magic. All you gotta do is open up the box and look me in my eyes and ask me for whatever you want.
I don't trust this.
What if what I want is for you to answer all my questions?
Then you gotta open the box, look me in the eyes, and wish for me to answer all your questions.
What if you get hypnotized or something and then you're under their spell?
Well, if
What
that
if you
happens,
switch bodies? What if it takes your body?
well, if that happens, I am incredibly weak, so it won't be very hard to overpower me.
I don't think it would be as simple as that. Where you may be weak in body, you are strong in resolve and cunning.
Yeah,
That'll
what
be a problem.
Ursula said.
Oh, thank you, I think. Okay, fine. I won't look in the evil bear's eyes. I do have one more question, though. If the stones are for communicating, then what brought you to life?
Roland did. I don't know how he did it, but he brought us all alive.
Oh, okay.
And then, just at this moment, we hear the click and power down of the Ferris wheel, and some screams in the distance, and then we get one shot looking up at the top of the bleachers where there is a puppet holding a softball, and that is where we're going to go to break. So, get up, stretch, drink water, do all the things, and we will see you in about 10 or 15 minutes. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. The power just went out on the Ferris wheel, and there is a puppet above our young protagonist holding a baseball. And they have Franklin too trapped in a box, who tried to convince them to open the box, and he'd grant them wishes. They are...
About that.
Is anybody still talking to Franklin?
I feel like right now, Grace just sort of looking around like, this isn't good, right?
Probably pretty bad, I would say.
Hi, puppet.
It throws a baseball at you.
No!
If you want to dodge it, roll body move.
What
And
if I don't want to dodge it?
then you get hit by a baseball.
Oh, I should probably dodge that then. Let's see. 3 dice. 2 successes.
Okay, yeah. You dodge out of the way of the baseball.
Not nice.
You said that, and I immediately thought of the Skeletor thing. I'm not nice.
Wasn't what I was going for, but I'll take it.
The puppet grabs another baseball and is clearly getting ready to throw it at you. And says, "Give us back the teddy bear."
Where are you getting all these baseballs from? Sula, blast it, I guess. I don't know.
I happen to have gotten this teddy bear, so why would I give it back to you?
It's not yours. You stole it.
That's how a lot of people get a lot of things.
In this case, Jenny throws a baseball at you.
Okay. Let's try to dodge. Come on, open. Move. It hits me. Wow, I'm rolling so terribly.
Okay. It hurts a little bit. But mark another condition. Probably scared.
Okay.
Yeah, you get hit by a baseball, and give us back the bear, and then 2 scarecrow dressed attendees will walk around one end of the bleachers and go, "Hey, are you kids supposed to be back here?"
Evil puppet.
The puppet looks over at them and goes, "Get them! They stole a bear!"
Uh-oh.
They are in cahoots.
Probably should have guessed.
What do? They're walking towards you. The puppet seems out of baseballs.
I want to try to use the mirror from my makeup bag to make them to disorient them.
Okay. Tinker, I guess.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm not sure what this would be, but yeah.
How does helping work in this again? Like, could I help by firing my phaser into the compact?
Yes,
like,
that
toward them?
would give an extra dice.
Okay. I'll have it on
Nice.
stun, so to speak.
Oh
So
my
your phaser
gosh,
stun.
I just need to stop rolling. I am not getting it. Every time I roll, I'm not getting a success. I'll try my luck again.
Okay.
Did you roll the extra die?
Yeah, I did.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I just keep not here. I'm gonna switch to 2 different ones. Maybe it's just the one. Yes, 2, 3. 3 successes.
Okay. Do you want to buy some extra effects here?
I'll save 1, so I'll use 2.
Okay, so I'll give you the choice then. You can either temporarily blind both of them, making it easier for you to get away, or you can completely incapacitate one.
I'll do the time to get away one for both.
Okay, so you bounce the laser off the compact, manage to get both of them, and they both cover their eyes and go, "Hey, don't do that!" And you have a chance to run away.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then I will talk about where we are, but I will lie so that whatever the bear's telling people is the wrong location.
Okay.
If that's how they found us.
It's a fair assumption.
Yes. That's very smart. All right, then I'll whisper, should we go and try and find Batman?
Is he dressed as Batman?
I don't know. The only attendant I saw that wasn't dressed like a Scarecrow was dressed like Batman.
Oh, I thought we were looking for Norman.
Who's Norman?
Oh, not Norman. The
Roland?
Roland?
Roland.
Well, my guess is that either Batman is Roland or is not involved with any of this and might be able to help us.
Okay, let's find Batman.
That's my guess. If I'm totally wrong, somebody else feel free to take over my role.
I would never mutiny against you, Captain.
Let's.
You just got a field promotion.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Would it be contact that we're trying to do?
Yes.
So I'll help then. About like where I might have seen them.
Okay. Heart contact with an extra die.
Who's rolling this?
Oh, did Jenny want to roll?
Oh yeah, I was.
Because if you roll, then it'll be just yours.
If you want to roll, you can.
Otherwise, if Gray rolls, then Jenny will.
I imagine you probably have. I imagine you probably have better. At
A very high contact.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully this actually works this time. 1 success.
Okay. You find one of them like RV camping trailers hooked to a, I don't know, like a Ford Ranger or something. The door is open and there is a plaque on it that basically tells you this is Mr. Roland's trailer, and the door is currently open.
All right. Should we like bust in? Phasers ready?
I guess so. Maybe the higher phaser, not stun.
Kill setting.
Yeah, Sula turns it up to kill. Heavy quotes, kill.
I'll put the mirror in first to see around if I
yeah.
see anybody.
Okay. The trailer appears to be empty. But as you're looking in, you can hear the water for the kitchen sink running. Like somebody was just in there and forgot to turn off the water. And inside, none of the lights are on, but there are a bunch of lit candles, most of which are on a small dining room table.
Is there any indication outside of the trailer of where, if anyone has recently departed, and which direction they might have gone?
Yes, there are, for like 10 feet out the trailer, there are like wet footprints that point right to there is there's a little tent marked maintenance, and they point right towards that tent. Does anybody go inside the trailer fully?
I probably would, just to see if it looks like there's nobody in there, and try to find like a book or something that would explain how.
Yes, there is a book sitting by the candles on the table.
I will take
I
that
like oh, I like books. Have I
and
seen
give
this
it
book before?
to Gray.
The book is called A Sorcerer's Guide to Being a Better Puppet Master.
Well, it seems a bit on the nose. I think we found it.
Should we find a unpuppeting section?
That's a good idea. I can walk and read if we need to. I have lots of practice.
Okay, as you exit the trailer, there is a nice shot of a poster hanging on the wall in the trailer of a movie that came out in 1989 called Puppet Master. As you walk away.
Very good.
Roll mind comprehend to find an unpuppeting.
All right. This is what I was born to do. Maybe. One of the dice is just like spinning on the corner. Okay. One success.
Okay, yeah, you find one, but you need the original caster. First line, original caster must be present to unpuppet.
Present. That's not as
Okay.
bad as.
Yeah, that's a good point, Sula. It only says present. Doesn't say they have to be the one to do the unpuppeting.
Yes, we could just be around them. So we must find the Batman.
Sula, you said you saw footprints, right?
Oh yes, toward the maintenance tent over there.
Okay. Should we be sneaky?
Yes.
I think that would be optimal.
Like a cat.
So when you get, it's just open space between you and the tent. But once you get up there, roll to sneak inside.
What is this that we're rolling?
Body sneak.
Body sneak.
Oh boy. I'm so good at this.
One. Yes.
2.
Oh, sick.
Okay. So Jenny and Ursula sneak inside, and there's some equipment that you can hide behind, and you sneak in and you get there. Gray, you're not paying as much attention to where your fellow protagonists are going, and you don't see the bucket in front of you, and you
Oh no.
trip over it, making a lot of racket, and one of the scarecrow attendants walks up to you, says, "You're not supposed to be in here," but he only seems to know that you're there.
But maybe I am. Actually, have you considered that? You don't know me. You don't know where I'm supposed to be.
Only attendants are supposed to be in here, and the scarecrow reaches out to grab you.
I'm going to try and basically just like go down like between the scarecrow's legs, and then try and like turn around and like shove him in the back of the kneecaps.
Okay, body move.
All right, I got this.
I guess this will be 2 parts: body move and then body force.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Interesting. Can. Okay, well that's no successes on the move. The force. Can I have Watson jump out of my bag and like try and trip this person up to help me with the force roll? Cool. Doesn't matter. No successes on either roll.
I will donate my past success. I have 1 left.
Thank you.
Which roll do you want to donate it to?
The force one to knock the.
Okay, so you're not fast enough to get to slip between the legs of the scarecrow. He grabs you, and then you still try to push him, and being that he's a scarecrow, he falls over. Splits open, and a bunch of rocks fall out.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
And after the rocks fall out, it stops moving?
Yes.
Okay. Did I do it? Did I kill the scarecrow?
I would choose to say deanimated rather than killed.
Cool, I like that better. There's a lot of moral implications.
Yes.
The word kill, so. Yay! Okay. Thank you for your
Okay.
help. Let's just slowly back away.
And then you hear like the noise of like a chair scraping on the ground coming from the far corner of the tent.
Okay. We check that out.
Yeah,
I guess Jenny does.
yeah. Jenny walks around the corner. There's a little bit of light inside the tent, enough to see that a man dressed as Batman is tied to a chair, with the piece of cloth tied in his mouth, so he mumbles at you.
What the heck?
If this person uses magic, should we undo this thing or should we just do what the book said?
Is it Batman doing the magic, or is it Roland? Is that the name?
Oh, I thought Batman was.
You suspect it, but you don't know.
We're not sure. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, we can always just real quick shove it back in, right?
I don't know how magic works.
Yeah. Oh.
No, we can't real quickly put it back in.
I don't think he wants us to.
Oh.
Go over and like pull it out and like hold it right there.
They're taking over. This wasn't supposed to happen, but they've gone rogue. They took my amulet and tied me up in here.
Amulet?
Yeah, it came with the book. You need it for all the spells.
Where is it?
I don't know where they took it.
A scarecrow did?
No, one of the damn puppets did.
Which one?
One of the Dr. Jekyll puppets.
Great.
Would Franklin know where it is?
Who's Franklin?
Franklin too, excuse me.
Shake the box.
you hear like Franklin like mutter some curses as he like shakes around in the box. Oh, if you captured one of them, he might know.
I just need to ask, what was the plan, if not this?
I oh, look, I inherited the carnival setup from my grandfather, and he was in massive debt, and I couldn't afford to keep it running if I was paying people to work the games and stuff. So
Free labor.
So at first I made the scarecrows, and pitched this as a Halloween themed games and stuff, and then I started experimenting to see if I could bring the stuffed animals to life, and I probably shouldn't have done that. I think that's where it got out of hand, but here we are.
Maybe you shouldn't run a business if you can't afford to pay all of your employees.
Well, that's why I don't have employees.
Well, yeah, but maybe the whole thing shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that now that I'm tied to a chair. Which, speaking of, can you untie me?
I mean, we could, but should we?
You would have to be able to make yourself very useful to us in resolving this situation.
Well, if you need me to undo the spell, you at least need me to come with you.
Present.
Yes, I have to be present. So unless you want to go get the amulet and then have to run back here, it would make sense to untie me and take me with you.
Group huddle.
Making some points. Batman is making some points.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to run out there and then run back. That's a lot of running. And I'm quick, but just things out there.
The stamina is not great.
Yeah,
Is that what you
stamina's
mean?
not great, and I'm not used to being chased by killer puppets. So that's new. I don't do great with new experiences and information. So this is a lot to take in.
Yes, definitely. A lot.
I've been suppressing an anxiety attack for the last half hour.
You're doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Thank you. I have a lot of practice. Yeah.
So, should we? I guess we're gonna have to tie Batman.
I guess. I think you're muted.
That seems to be the best choice at the moment.
Okay, but we should warn him that we have a laser gun and
We're not afraid to use it.
Exactly. It has a kill setting.
Yes, it has a kill setting.
I've not said any lies. Alright. Go and tie Batman. I'm not gonna call him Roland, I'm just gonna call him Batman.
He's the Batman. Okay, well, hey, buddy. Roland 2. Franklin, Roland, it's the same name. Franklin 2, do you know where the Jekyll and Hyde doll is? We just want to talk.
I don't like that guy anyways. That ego driven maniac is over in the I was trying to think I have a good place for him, but I don't know what it would be.
Huh?
I
mean, the carnival itself is pretty seedy, but the seedier corner of the carnival, whatever that might be.
Behind all the food carts, there's personal tents.
Yeah, he's behind all the food carts. There's a staff tent there. He's inside. He's hiding with the extra supplies for the games, the extra prizes. He's hiding among them.
Is there anything you like? Would you like a treat or anything? Would it make you more comfortable? that all the puppets
I'm-
like?
You could let me out of this box. That'd make me more comfortable.
No, but like a treat or something that
I
you would.
Do you want a peanut M&M?
I've never eaten food, so I don't know.
Okay, this is not working. How are we going to lure this puppet out?
But we've established that they don't want peanut M&Ms.
Yes. Do they like cats?
Maybe. He doesn't take complex instructions very well, though.
Hmm.
You seem to be invested in each other's safety. They tried to save Franklin too here.
True.
Could use Franklin 2 as bait.
Yeah. That's good. We should probably gag him, though, so he doesn't tell them it's a trap.
Might be like a telepathic link, though.
Through the stones.
Yeah.
That is a very good point.
But we do have Franklin 2, so we're not lying.
Yeah. We can say that we want to make a swap. Oh wait,
For
what
the
do you think they
amulet?
would not go? Yeah. Or do you think they'd not go for that?
Hmm.
Yeah, it might not be an equivalent exchange.
You could make a swap for something else and then get the amulet.
So lure out. So we bring out Franklin. And go like, hey, we got your buddy Franklin too. Or maybe like, I don't think they know his name.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, hey, we got your buddy, the teddy bear. If you wanna see him, if you wanna see him again, you better come out. Then when they come out, we'll like go swipe it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
But, you know, while you're discussing these plans, Franklin too goes, not to interrupt your brilliant plans, but I'm kind of supposed to tell one of you that Mr. Dr. Jekyll there wants to see you because he apparently has your friend Billy.
Billy's not even my friend. That's Shauna's boyfriend.
Look, I'm just supposed to tell you that he has him. That you're supposed to come and bring me, and he'll let you have your friend back if you give me back.
I don't know. Shauna's always talking about how she has a boyfriend. It's kind of annoying.
Who's Billy?
Oh, it's just tall. That's really all he is going for him.
Oh. I'm like 4'11", so I don't, yeah.
I guess we should go now. They have a reason for us to be there. We know where they are. That's good.
True.
All a pretense now.
Okay.
And they don't know what we know. They don't know that we know what we know. So I think we have an advantage.
Agreed. Okay, let's go. Hey, Batman, follow us.
But stay hidden in the shadows.
So you hurry across the fair to when you get to the food court. As you're trying to make your way behind the food trucks and stuff, all three of you hear hear a group of people call out to you. And you look and you see all of your anchors. Mrs. Swanson, the English teacher, the school counselor, Louise, and what's the other one?
Was it mine?
Yeah. Hold on.
It's my grandmother.
Oh yeah, and your grandmother, Shirley, who is, I guess, friends with your teacher. So we'll say they're all maybe a little older. And they're all sitting at a picnic table. And Ursula, your grandmother Shirley, she goes, "Oh, where are you hurrying off to, Ursula?"
Admiral, I didn't expect to see you here. We, I don't know if, a bunch of puppets have been awakened, and we're dealing with that.
Oh, you have such a good imagination. Are you having fun out here today, though?
Grandma, no, the puppet thing is genuine. Implausible as it may seem, that is our current situation. Ursula is like breaking character a little bit, or like is like slipping out of character. That like stern Starfleet demeanor is cracking in a big way.
Jenny, Louise looks at you and is like, how about you? Are you having fun here today?
Actually, no. I'm actually going through something. It's unrelated to the doll thing, but I could really use just a friendly ear.
Oh, of course. Sit down and we can chat about it if you have time.
It's about adults not taking kids seriously. I really feel like as children, we are people. We're people. We should be listened to, and we should be given enough responsibilities to prove ourselves, but not too much that it's overwhelming. Um,
Oh, of course, of course.
but yeah, I feel like people need to respect children more.
You're probably right. Yeah, adults like to think that they're right, and they don't like realizing that they're wrong. And you're right. We should probably put aside our own pride sometimes and listen to children. Let me check. Giving you a moment to do something that we haven't actually done, even the
Yes.
which is should be able to. There it is. Oh, nope, that's the wrong page. Because you should be able to. There's anchor. When you suffer one or more scene with your anchor and heal all your conditions. And then Mrs. Swanson looks at you, Gray, and's like, "And Gray, are you having a fun day at the fair?"
Oh, it was fun at first. I got to go on a slide, and there was a big platypus, and I got a candy apple. But then the puppets came alive and went threw a baseball at my face. It's real like Pinocchio situation going on. But if Pinocchio was written by H.P. Lovecraft, and no, not anymore.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Why
know,
why are you here? What are you doing here?
well, we actually just came for some cheese curds, and
Oh, that sounds yummy.
oh, do you want a couple? I have a few here.
Oh, I love some. Do you want a peanut M&M in exchange?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, but back to the evil puppets thing. It's probably not safe here. So,
Oh, well, that's unfortunate to hear. And I think, like, as a punctuation to this, like, we see, like, Kurt with a giant teddy bear on his back, like, he's, like, wrestling it, trying to get it off of him. But most people, like, don't seem to be having any kind of problem. And it kind of just looks like to most people who don't know what's going on, it just kind of looks like Kurt is playing a joke with the giant teddy bear, but he's like wrestling, trying to get it off of him.
It's just Kurt doing prop comedy again.
Yep. Well, we were almost done with our cheese curds anyways. Getting too old for the rides in the games anyways. You kids, you can be safe though. Don't get into too much trouble with your imaginations.
oh, okay. I think you're never too old to enjoy the games, but yeah.
Ursula salutes her grandmother.
Oh. I just say bye to the counselor and remember what I said. Take it at face value, and then later you can figure out what's real and what's not. But always validate children's feelings first because they're real feelings.
Oh, you're right. You're right, and I'm sure that whatever danger you believe there is, you can handle it as an adult, and I know that if you need help, you know who to ask.
Thank you.
Of course, be safe and do try to have fun.
Okay. Bye bye. See you on Monday.
Yep, I'll see you kids on Monday. And they leave, and you can see the staff tent behind the trucks.
We got this. I like put my hand in. Go team.
Team Sherlock and Watson.
Yeah.
All right.
So we hold the box first in front of us.
Okay. And inside the staff tent, there on one corner there's a couple of food truck employees, sharing like a big icy Slurpee thing, and in the corner opposite of them is a bunch of the extra prizes. Laying among them, you can see a tied up Billy, and sitting on his chest with a little top hat is a puppet.
This is a very weird night.
Weirdest of my life, perhaps, which is saying a lot.
Yeah.
I will try to charm the puppet.
Okay.
I want to um, get it to. I want to talk about how cool the amulet looks,
Yeah, it's got the
and
amulet around its neck.
just that I want to like look at it closer.
All right. And as you're talking and approaching, it holds up. It's got like a little steak knife that it took from one of the food trucks, and it holds it up and points it at you. Don't come too close. And then roll hard. It's still only a puppet, but
As a steak knife, that could do a lot of damage.
it can.
It's rated.
um, okay, so that's 2.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Should I
Well,
just use one, or should I do?
What do you say? I want to. Oh, what do you say to the puppet?
Oh, wow! It looks like you're very important to have something so beautiful. Should I? Can I? Do you mind if I look at it? I've been looking for something similar to match my outfit.
This isn't a toy. And it like narrows its eyes at you.
Of course not. Of course not. Not that it being a toy would be a bad thing. Some of my best friends are toys.
I don't think you can do anything with the amulet. You don't know what to do with it. Fine, you can see the amulet. But show me the teddy bear.
Ursula, do you still have the box?
I think I do. Trying to think of what the best way to open the box without letting Franklin to escape is.
Just like shake it and have him say something.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll rattle it around and request that Franklin to speak.
Would you stop shaking the box? I'm gonna be sick in here. There's gonna be stuffing everywhere.
Do I have the amulet?
Yes, the puppet reluctantly takes off the amulet and hands it to you.
I run.
Gray and Ursula, what do you do?
We have to.
Do you run? Do you take Franklin too with you? Like, what's the?
Do we need Franklin 2 anymore?
I don't think we
I
do.
don't really think we
Okay.
do.
I will chuck the box at the Mr. Hyde. Or was it Jekyll? Or
It was Jekyll. It was Dr. Jekyll. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just huck the box straight at it.
And I'll yell, "Sorry, Billy," as I.
Okay. Yeah. So you throw the box and you run. It's only a puppet. It can't like even it can't keep up with you. You outstride it easily and run away. Where do you go?
Somewhere that we can close, like doors and windows, so the puppets can't get in. Is where I would suggest.
Okay.
Smart.
So we'll say this is the area that they put the county fair is not always the fairgrounds, right? It's like, I don't know, a football field or something else. So there's another ticket booth that's not for the fair that's just kind of there right now. They've like set some games close to it keep the ticket booth kind of out of the way of walking past and stuff, but it's currently not in use. It's got like what do you call it, plexiglass or whatever, in the windows where you would exchange money for tickets and stuff. So it's relatively safe.
Come on, Batman, let's go.
I don't usually do this much running.
Me neither.
Maybe think of that next time you want to reanimate some things.
You're right. I should have thought of that. And then,
This is the consequences of your own actions.
I don't need you to keep pointing that out. You can get inside. There's like a little lock on the door that you can twist, but you get inside, and it doesn't take long for a few of the scarecrows to start pounding on the windows.
Hey, Batman, do you know how to do this? Or are we doing it?
I need a moment to catch my breath.
Give it here.
Okay, Gray.
Alright.
I read through it already. I have it memorized.
Mind comprehend to read the spell and undo the puppet.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 1 success, but this feels important, so I'm going to use my last luck point and re-roll all my failed dice. Just in case.
Okay.
Just in case. Total of 2 successes.
Okay. You read out the spell. For dramatic effect, there is like a wave of energy that goes out, and all the puppets fall down. And you did it.
Am I a wizard now?
You did magic. I'm usually far too scientifically minded to even consider that, but considering the past events, I think you're a wizard.
That's
Yep,
so cool.
I agree. I think you deserve to keep that book. And I stare at Batman.
Oh, I think maybe this book. Usually this suggestion would be abhorrent to me, but I think maybe this book should be burned.
Oh, that book was expensive. Don't burn it.
It's not your book anymore. You don't get to make. I won it in a fair and square wizard battle. You don't. I don't
If
make
you-
the rules.
Want to burn it, we could probably, with my mirror and Ursula's phaser combined.
Yes, that sounds incredibly cool.
I would say, as kids of Wickwood who have definitely hung out at the cabin, you also know there's a fire pit and like probably some lighters that somebody stashed there.
Okay.
So they can hang out by the fire. That you could also go there and burn the book if that's what you wanted to do.
Let's do that. We'll try to get away from Batman so they can't stop us.
I don't think that's going to be difficult. He's very out of shape.
Yeah, does not run, so it's fine.
He defeatedly slinks away eventually when he realizes you won't let him keep the book.
No book for you?
Also on the back of it, there's just a tag that says it was $10. There's like a
It was
sticker on the back.
very expensive.
And it came with the amulet.
It came with the
It's like
Ultra
at a
rare,
Scholastic
$10.
book fair.
Listen, it was between that and some smelly erasers, so tough choice. All right, we'll try and burn it with the phaser mirror thing first. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we use a lighter.
I don't. It's not a magnifying glass, So I don't know if it would light the like it.
It's one of those mirrors that magnifies, though. You know how you have like the makeup mirror and one's a normal one and the other one's like the close up one. If I did the close up one, I actually almost lit my table on fire with the sun because of that mirror that I have. Awesome. It's not good.
Roll. I don't know what's Tinker or something. Whoever's got the best Tinker stat can roll it.
I do not.
And whoever rolls it can get the +2 for using an iconic item. You've convinced me to let you try.
I have calculate 1. That's about all I have as far as tech goes.
Do you have tech in your attribute? Like how much?
I do have 4 tech.
Oh, then you have more.
Yeah,
than
you
me.
should do that.
Yeah. Okay. Because I have 2 tech and 1 no tinker.
Yeah, 3 tech, no tinker.
Okay. So
you win.
6 dice.
Yes.
Here. Okay. 1 success.
Okay. Yeah. It catches on fire. It smolders for a bit at first, and it takes a little bit to actually catch, but it burns.
Nice. Now you can say, I mean, the phaser was set to kill, and it killed a book.
I'm gonna count that.
Okay.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah, do you think you can do like other spells other than puppet related ones?
I don't know, I still got the amulet, so.
Yeah, did you memorize anything else in the book?
It's several things, yes. I had a lot of time to read on the way over here.
Okay.
I'm good at memorizing things.
Is there any last conversations you want to have?
Jenny wants to ask Ursula if she wants to watch the new Star Trek.
You want to watch Next Generation?
Yeah, I mean, I'd heard of it, but I'd never seen that one before. I had seen the original ones, and I usually don't tell people about it because they look at me differently when I do tell them that. But I
exactly what you mean.
I do want to see that sounds cool. You made it sound really cool, so.
It's good. Yeah, that would be awesome. Great. I know it's not exactly your bag, but.
Yeah. If I've ever got next time I get a night off, I'll let you know.
Fun.
Yeah.
I'll bring.
You can make communicator badges.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds fun.
Ursula points to hers on her collar.
We can be matching.
That would be awesome. I can make outfits for you guys if you want to be like science officers or security or anything like that, or command. I don't have a preference.
I'll be command.
Yeah.
Science sounds fun.
Yeah. Easy.
Sweet.
All right. And since I'd like to have a last scene, there is a sweeping camera shot that shows like the street sign for Pine Street, and parked in front of one of the houses on Pine Street is a moving truck. It fades out to Danny the Ghoul sitting in the back in the RV park with the big stuffed bear next to them and a puppet on one hand. It says, "Well, that was certainly interesting. Have a good night, and thank you for joining us for Tales from the Campfire." Alright, how was that, everyone? Did you have fun?
Yeah!
Yeah, that was a blast.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm a wizard.
Yes.
All right. It is time to do some sign outs. I'm realizing now that I forgot to have everybody introduce themselves at the beginning.
Oh,
But it
whoopsies.
it happens sometimes. But starting with Gray, who are you? Where can we find you around on the internet?
Hi, thanks for joining us tonight, lovely people. My name has been and will continue to be Rowan. My pronouns are she, they, and you can find me on the internet as at RedWhiteRP. I'll be back here next week for the last episode of Tales from the Campfire, and then again Sunday, November 7th for the finale of our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle, the Gehenna Principle. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We had a Diablerie last episode, so
nice.
there will be consequences.
All right, and Ursula.
Hey, yes, I am Marcus. I'm Spicy Curry Bread around most of the internet. Spicy Curry Breath on Twitch because Spicy Curry Bread was taken. I'm making games over on spicycurrybread.itch.io. That sounds right. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All
Take
right,
care.
and Jenny.
I am Melissa or So Much Geek on different areas around the internet. I will hopefully be streaming on my own channel soon, and I will be back here next Wednesday. And on Mondays, I am in The Mind and the Martyr over on Friends Who Roll Dice. So that is also fun in another place you can find me playing tabletop RPGs.
Awesome. And I am Nerdy Teddy. You can find me on Twitter at Nerdy Teddy and in the Nerds with Dice Discord. Just a reminder, Saturday is the finale for Rise of Rosie, which is a what's it called? The Happiest Apocalypse on Earth game. Seems that they are having a lot of fun playing that, so there's one more episode for that. As for my schedule, it should be returning to normal, hopefully. So that'll be Tuesdays with Rift's Ballad of Fates here, and Mondays over on the Bardic Nox channel playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I also have some games that you can check out through the link in the chat or by going over to Twitter, finding them there. Trying to think, is there anything else? If anybody's interested in playing iHunt, Commander Pulsar is going to be running that game somewhat soon on the channel, and that'll be on Thursday night. So if you're interested in that, feel free to reach out to either me or Commander Pulsar. I don't think there are any other announcements. Thank you everybody for joining us, and we are going to be rating so many games, and we will see you next time. Bye.